Mike Turino, and you're going to tell us about youvisit.com. I just did a virtual experience. It was really cool.
All right, I'm glad you took that your experience.
Yeah. But the problem is I have no idea what I'm doing it for, why I did it, and you're going to explain this to us.
Sure. So YouVisit, we create interactive, real-world virtual reality solutions for businesses outside of the gaming industry. A variety of use cases, from Microsoft's facilities in India to Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in Russia, and all the way to thousands of universities, both in the United States and around the world.
Okay. So, if I'm a university or whatever, why would I use it?
Well, virtual reality has a unique property in that you can put on a headset and get transported into any location, any destination that interests you, and you can get a full sense of presence as if you're really there. And what we found is that when you're exposed to this kind of experience, that you actually increase the desire to travel, take an action, to want to go visit, and it affords you the ability to travel for many people who can't ordinarily get to places.
Sure. Now, for example, I just took a little trip to Yosemite National Park, went up about 1,000 feet from roughly, I guess, to about 6,000 feet, and it was like my being there was three-dimensional. I can almost feel the cold ice and snow. So
the wind in your hair.
Yeah, the wind in my hair. Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, who would buy it? I mean, so you put this video together, and I would have to use the headset in order to have that experience. Am I right?
Yeah. So with our technology, we do two things. Number one, we obviously create the real world content. On the production side, we're one of the more award-winning real world VR production companies. But it's really our software that's the secret to the sauce. And what the software does is it integrates the content across all major headsets, all desktop or mobile. But then it adds interactivity, and it links into the conversion funnels of the brand's website, however they're converting.
Oh, does it really?
It does. So like book now, buy now, schedule a visit. And why that's important, now that we do all that, we can approach brands and give them not only a virtual reality solution that's impressive, but one that can lead to a profitable campaign. I'll give you an example. The Grand Velos Resort in the Riviera Maya, they use virtual reality and virtual experiences to increase their bookings on their website, and also for travel agents all around the world to leverage premium experiences to be able to see what it's like to visit Grand Velos and decide if they want to book a trip right there and stay in their resort. Companies like or locations like Visit Houston, we're visualizing their convention center, their destination, because they want to show off that they have great culture, art, history in their city. We have again, like colleges, high school students all around the world are looking at which college is right for them, and so they get to take YouVisit experiences, and they can go ahead and see which college is right for them.
So it's really for a destination. Is that you're selling a destination, whether it's like you said, university or a tourism spot or some of that nature? I mean, that's really what you're selling.
No, it's not limited to destinations. I mean, we have like I said, we've done over close to 2,000 experiences. It's more than any other company that we've seen in terms of VR, and so the use cases are they run the gamut. Cisco Systems, they visualize their threat intelligence ecosystem. So we have Colliers International that brings their experiences with them on trade shows. It could be hotels and resorts for business purposes, and I mean it really runs the gamut across the board.
Sure.
If you have a story to tell, the bottom line is that virtual reality is the best way to tell that story. If you create it right, it creates a lasting memory, a lasting experience, and it's one that can be branded and can last forever in the user's mind. It's pretty exciting.
Sure. Now you need to have a headset, or is it web-based or?
So with us, you don't have to have a headset. We focus as hard on creating the experience in desktop or mobile as we do in the VR experience. And so many of our metrics, like 10.4 minutes of average engagement rate, 12.3% conversion rate, are usually derived from our non-VR headset experiences. So it doesn't have to be just in a headset. It's a fully scalable solution, and this is one of the reasons why businesses come to YouVisit, is because when you create a piece of content, you want to reach as wide of an audience as possible in most instances, and we help doing that.
Sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Now what's this screen about?
Yep. So what we're seeing here is this is our promotional video. It's a walkthrough of what it's like to be a part of UVisit. Right now we see a college student exploring what it's like to be at a university and how she's sharing it with her mother. And they, before they travel all around the world to figure out what university is right for them, they can save money and filter out the school that's right for them. Once this reloops, you'll be able to see how we interact with hotel properties, again, destinations, businesses of all kinds. This is Alaska, a jaunt through Europe. And electric music festivals. We've done a lot of music festivals.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Do you do the Jazz Fest?
We didn't do any Jazz Fest here, but we've done Ultra Music Fest and we've done Tomorrow World. Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really cool. But they're using the headset though.
Well, they're using the headset a lot of time, and you'll see a couple scenes where they're using it on their computer as well.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously for visual purposes, VR and the headsets go hand in hand.
Right.
And that's really the best way to consume VR is with a headset.
Right.
But again, like I said, we want to make sure that the experience works equally as well on desktop or mobile in terms of engagement.
Absolutely. So people can go to uvisit.com, and that's what it looks like.